Hello, my name is Jennifer and welcome to part 1 of University Life. And this is going to be a continuation of my Let's Play Saving Sulani, but we're going to follow the oldest son, who is now a young adult, Solomon, into his life at university. Now you can see Solomon here. I have given him a clothing makeover, but I'm actually going to change his hair a little bit. So I'm going to take him into Create a Sim and we're going to do that. And I'll go over the new clothes that he has, some of which are from Discovery University. So if you're returning, one thing you may notice that is new is that Solomon is now a spellcaster. I took him, and the whole family for that matter, over to Magic HQ and he became a spellcaster. No one else did. Obviously his aunt can't because she's a mermaid, but he was the only one. And I did that because I actually find it very helpful for my Sims to be spellcasters when they're attending university, especially if you're going to be living on campus or in the campus and neighborhood, because if they have a broom, they can get to class like pretty much instantly. So you don't even need to get up to the point where you get the spell that lets them, transportalate. As long as you have a broom, it gets them really quickly. I don't find the bikes are actually that quick. So he is a spellcaster. So this is the hair that I think is somewhat, because it's sort of shaved up there, so it's a little bit similar to what he had, but still a little bit different. So that's going to be his new hair. And there is his first outfit, which is full-on Discovery University with the top and the pants, not the shoes. And here we have the top is Discovery University and the shoes are, the pants I think are Seasons, but doesn't really matter that much, not Discovery University. And then he has another top here, and the top and pants are Discovery University. Shoes are Jungle Adventures. And when we went out to check out the campus, he had bought this top, so I put it on him. And of course some jeans, and the shoes are Discovery University. And then this is just one of his regular outfits he already had previously. There's nothing Discovery University about this. This is just his formal, 2 of which he already had. The first one I gave him 1 extra one. And then there is a athletic outfit. So he has the same top that his everyday wear is there, and everything else is from other packs. The top here is from Discovery University. These are fitness stuff, and then, same running shoes and a pair of socks. And I think the other 2 outfits I was going to say he had previously. This one I was similar, but I changed the colors because you may be noticing the red theme, because he is hopefully going to Foxbury. Well, that's where I'm planning on taking him. And so for sleep, that's another top from Discovery University, and that's just base game. And then party, nothing there. There's his party outfits, again the red theme, but I don't think there's anything Discovery University about any of them other than the red theme. And the swimsuits, he has 3 swimsuits, which he had already previously had. And then hot weather, that was what he was wearing. That top is Discovery University, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's there. It's just the standard color is this one here, but I quite like that red one. But we're going to flip back to 1. I decided to give him at least one thing from Realm of Magic. That's this top here. And I don't know that he has a lot of hot weather clothes that are Discovery University. Yeah, nothing else is. And some of these are his original clothes, and I just left them as they were. But this is his cold weather clothes, and that is a Discovery University, and I thought that it's kind of red. A little bit of red going on there. And that's just base game. I think newly added to base game, sometime recently. But again, the red. And there's another one that's Discovery University, sort of a jacket. I actually found, everything is actually cold weather wear. A lot of times I clear the tab, the cold weather thing here, filter, because I don't like to have all cold weather clothes, but there's enough stuff that I did do with it, because my Sims tend to wear their cold weather clothes even inside in the winter time, which will probably happen because it can be quite cool or cold in Britechester, but not as cold as some of the other worlds, but definitely colder than what Solomon is used to. So we're going to take him into live mode, and we are going to have him I think we'll see what he may have to check his status, his application status, but we'll go check that out. And after that, if he hasn't done that already, then we'll enroll in university. So somehow he has come inside. He was out, and now he's in. So let's see. I'm trying to get this done before he goes to work, because I'd like him to move before he goes to work. And if it's taking too long, then I will end up instead, we'll check his application status, have him take a vacation day. I may actually have him stop doing his job and have him maybe go in the freelance career instead, because that might be better for him. And actually, let's swap him to the academic aspiration. No, thank you. So let's see. How long is this going to take? I already have a lot of stuff in his inventory, and we'll give him some. So there is his acceptance letter, which we of course had to look at before we could. So there's university. So we're gonna check our scholarship applications. I think he works at 5. Yeah, he does. So we have a little bit of time. And I hear the cat. There we go. Work starts an hour. I did notice that even though before I couldn't take vacation days, I do actually have the ability to take a vacation day. So he has got 3 scholarships: Building the Future for 400, The Great Outdoors for 200, and Super Scout for 175 simoleons. So now we are going to enroll in a university. Okay, so we're going to choose Foxbury because that's where he wants to go. And then we are going to do, I'm either going to do computer science, which gives you the computer engineer. I want him to do one of the ones that lets him go into engineering. And then physics lets you become a mechanical engineer. I think I might do the physics, the distinguished degree for physics. So we need to choose some classes. I'm going to take 2 core classes and 1 elective. And I should have really looked at what his skills were when I was picking this, but I did not. So we're going to do research, debate, and critical thinking because he needs that essentially for his aspiration anyway. So that'll probably be a good one to take. But I think 3 is probably enough because we do want him to try and, get into maybe at least 1 organization. So then we're going to go to next, and we are going to go into, so this is a briny tower, and I actually renovated one of these houses. That's why it's so much more expensive. Usually this is like about the same price as this particular one, but you can see I've added a whole extra level onto it, which is a level for fun things. And you can see that I even have a observatory there. So I did that up front because essentially the cost of the housing is based off the cost, from what I can gather from here, because this was, like I said, the same price originally as the other one. There were 1 simoleon different, and now it's significantly more after the renovations I did. So we are going to choose the version that I have renovated, and he is going to go there. Now, we are going to pay with household funds. He actually doesn't have much cost at all because of all of his scholarships. And then we paid with that, and we're going to transfer him some money. He did actually work a lot on this stuff because I am intending for him to eventually move out. 50,000. Yep, I got 50,000. So off he goes with his 50,000 and some things in his inventory, and I'll be back when he gets there. So here he is at the dorm. So this level is similar to what it was originally, but it is a little different because I've added a fireplace and I think I added the fireplace. I don't think that was there. I definitely added the gaming console, and then I added a garbage can because I find that the Sims don't clean up if they have to take it directly to the garbage chute. So it's helpful to have a garbage can, but I actually have a couple of garbage cans here. There's a little fridge, a microwave, a dishwasher, because we can, of course, have a stove here, and I even added an ice cream maker. I did think of making a popcorn maker too, but I didn't do that. And we're going to see how the laundry works, having laundry here. So this was slightly renovated so that because originally I think the sinks were over there, and so I put them all in this corner as an angled thing and then put laundry there with a few hampers everywhere. The bedrooms themselves, other than I changed the color of this because it was pink, and we're going to assign this to him so he has his own private room. That's the one thing with this dorm, which between the two, and they're pretty similar. Other than that, this one has a small single room. So we're going to lock door for everyone, but we can say just household members because he is the only household member, everyone but Solomon. Or we'll just do that. So now the other thing I did is, so we have a couple of spots for wellness. And then if you go up the stairs, this is the big area. There is like some fitness stuff here, a hot tub, a debate area. Essentially, I made it like a community center or whatever the schooling centers are. I did put a whole other set of bathrooms upstairs, so it was close to this, which originally started to mirror the one downstairs, and then I changed it. So you're gonna have like the ping pong table with the keg over there, and then here's a robotics and studies section over here. So there's a couple of computers and a couple of those research stations, which are pretty expensive, probably contributed to the price of this. And I'm curious whether or not this will get staffed. I just brought it just in case it works. I put it there. And then, of course, there's stairs on this side going all the way up to the roof. I did put a fence there, but the fence is gone. So I'll probably have to use the cheat to put the fence back on. So I have enabled free builds by using BB enable free build, and now I'm just going to draw it on there. So we have, of course they can't fall off anyways, but I figure just in case. Now I did mean to have him rally the troops. We can always have a club gathering, have everybody come over, and then we can just do that if we need to. But I am intending on having him have his own club. So let's see here. And we are going to create a club. And since initially I'm only going to have students, to the best of my knowledge, that go to Foxbury, because you can only, if you're in this dorm, you have to go to Foxbury. I'm going to call it Foxbury students. We will eventually change it because this will become when we live off campus, and if his brother moves, he'll probably go to Britechester, probably. Then I will change it at that point. So let's see. Unfortunately, they don't have where you go to school on this category. That would be really nice. I would really like it if that was a thing, but it is not. So it would make it easier from that perspective. So I'm just going to add some activities, my normal be friendly, be funny, and clean, and fix things. And then we're going to try and introduce, in the little bit of time before he has to go to work, we're going to introduce ourselves to some of the Sims and see if maybe they might like to join the club, because we cannot have a club of one. We need more than one person in the club. And I'm not going to add study because I find a lot of times when you have studying that the Sims will freeze and it doesn't work very well. So why don't we come here and do a cheerful introduction. So now he's successfully created the Foxbury Students Club. Now it's time to recruit new members. So that's what we're doing here. He has a whole 30 minutes until he has to go. So we have done that, and he's leveled up in his charisma skill. So we're going to invite to the Foxbury students. And so he's a geek, materialistic, and squeamish. I do find they like this video game console. Polite introduction, since that seems to be my only option right now. Let's check his needs. He's watching TV. He's too busy. So he's coming. Oh, okay, so he's joined. So that means we can go in here and start this gathering. Because, of course, my favorite perk is the Rally the Troops interaction. And I definitely would like to do that. And he has to go to work after this. So we'll have to ask if they want to join after the fact. So he's off to work, and I'll be back when he gets back. So Solomon is home in his swimsuit. So we're going to change him out of there, because probably not the best outfit to be in right now. So we'll put him in one of his regular clothes. And we'll see how well this laundry does. So I'm going to go here and we're going to introduce ourselves to some more of our roommates and try and add some more people to our club so that we can get more points and get that what we want. So we are going to, may as well ask about career because that was just coming up. And then we're going to go in here and clubs, invite to Foxbury students. And here's another sim we can introduce ourselves to. I don't know why we can only do a polite introduction. What I'm more interested in, other than their career, is their degree. So let me try that again here. So what I am going to have him quit his job, but I figure right now he has 3 vacation days, and that's for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So, oh, she's evil. I don't think I want to add her. What were her traits? No, she doesn't have anything that really matters. So we'll ask her about her degree. I wonder if she's in the villainy. Brighton day. Go to the bathroom. It's available. There's showers. She's majoring, so yeah. We're going to go cheerful introduction. I assume she's a roommate. Evil, unflirty, and ambitious. Yeah, she is a roommate. And let's try and introduce ourselves to bookworm, jealous, and lazy. Well, I'm okay with those. We can do a more clubs, invite to the club. And no, you're a roommate's boyfriend. We don't want to invite you to the club. We only want to invite people who could possibly. We want roommates. We want roommates here. We can thank for cleaning. And then why don't we come here and clubs, invite to the club. And then how many people do we have in our club? We have 4 right now, including Solomon. And hopefully that will become... And he joined. Good. So now we have 5 of us, including Solomon. So that's good enough. We're not in a real rush. So we'll do a heartfelt compliment. And you know what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to have our family come. We're going to start a gathering so we can rally the troops. Hi, Mom. Thanks for coming. I'm not planning on doing this that often because I'm getting my own club going. But I figure I want to right now. Let's see. Did we get this? Want to get a boost. We'll probably might do it one more time and then hopefully I thought I was going fast for a minute there. But if I was, it stopped. Then we're going to rally the troops. We want you to come check out our new digs. Lots of space. So we're good. He needs some fun. He has 1 class tomorrow. He has 2 classes are on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and he has to do term papers, which is my favorite thing to do for these classes. And then 1 class is on Friday, and it's not till 3 o'clock. So he has time to do everything he needs to do. So we can take a vacation day, which I said I wanted to do. And then why don't we play multiplayer game with somebody. We'll play with Beverly, and she's sitting there. That's why I'm choosing her. And then we're actually going to end this club gathering and start our own club gathering because we want our club to start, and it was already gathering, but I want to get more points with our club. So hopefully they all go home. Bye. Unfortunately, they didn't get the boost from that because this was only for, his family's club. So he's reached level 10 of his skill and nobody's playing with him. So, but his fun is almost maxed. So does he have Scrubber? He did get Scrubberoo. And let's also take a look here. Magic. We want to always use brooms because he has a broom. And we want to see whether he did actually Scrubberoo himself. So let's see what he needs. He needs to attend some guest lectures, which are only from like a certain time that you can go to them, which is another reason not to have his work, because it's right during when they are on. And he needs to finish the course with an A grade, which is going to take a little bit of time. So he should have his homework in his inventory. I did send some frogs with him so that he can get some more money that way. And he has stuff in his inventory. We may as well sell this because we don't need that. And there's his broom. So let's do our... I don't remember which class he has tomorrow, but... he has the fixes in. So we'll do that next because I don't think that's what I chose to tell him to do. So he's the one with his own bedroom and everybody else. And he goes and uses someone else's room that they're sleeping in to go do his homework. And, but you know, it is what it is. Because and he's not even probably really going to sleep in here very much. So, but what I should do, we should make it a little bit, you know, get him settled in a little bit. So we're going to put a few pictures. He has one picture. He has two pictures from Sulani. So we'll put a couple of pictures up there from Sulani. And we are going to... he has more pictures from Sulani. We'll put his laptop on there. And even though no one should really be able to get in here, we're going to say lock it so that only Solomon can use it. Let's get the walls up. Get past here. We could put a nice treasure there. It's only a common one. We can put more pictures up on the wall since we have that one. And I don't know what size these are. Oh, we can put that space rock there. This I think is, yeah, no, that's really, really big. We're not going to put that one out. And I made sure we're just going to, well, we could keep that because if he ever wants to, I don't know where is his rocket science? He has traveled a lot to... He's at 5. He actually hasn't gotten that far on his rocket science. That's actually a good way to get some more skill is just by working on the project. And he's got a camera, and this one is for probably maybe handiness. And he has more. We won't bother putting a lot of these out. He has enough out. We could put a space. No, we can't put that out. We can put this up there, and then maybe this can go there. So he's got a space squid on his some stuff from Sulani and some stuff from when he has traveled. So now we're gonna do homework for the fixes in because he needs to do that, and we can put this. Can we move this? Good, we can. Maybe we'll put that actually here over his desk. I just don't want to forget his pictures is the thing. Because that's the problem with putting his picture there is I might overlook that it's there. I maybe will see it better over here. Okay. And they're different. So he's just got them all together on that wall. The desk is different. For when he moves out, I mean. I'm already thinking ahead. He's only barely been here and I'm thinking ahead since he's still doing his homework over here. So he's working on his class preparation because he has his homework that he is doing, and this one should be the one for tomorrow. And then maybe he'll have a little bit of a sleep while everybody's sleeping too. But I'm going to leave this part here. So Solomon is now in university, and he's got like a reasonable course load, but nothing too bad. But his first class is going to start tomorrow, or start later today, which will be in the next part. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much.